Right. Let's dive in. We've all seen those apps, you know?
Yeah.
The ones promising money just for walking around.
Yeah, that whole get paid to get fit idea.
Hmm.
It sounds almost too good to be true sometimes.
Totally. So today we're really going to unpack one specific app, WalkPaid. We've got a detailed user review, someone who actually tests the withdrawal process and everything.
hmm And that's important because our goal here, really,
Yeah.
is to figure out if this thing is, a legit way to make a bit of extra cash on the side.
Or is it just maybe a fun little nudge to get you moving, but the money's kind of beside the point?
Exactly. Based on this test data, what's the reality?
Okay, so first things first. How does it actually work? The review confirms, yeah, the app functions, it does what it says on the tin.
Right. It tracks your steps using your phone,
Yeah,
presumably.
yeah. And those steps get converted into these sort of digital coin.
Okay, coins. Standard stuff for these kinds of apps.
And then you can redeem those coins for gift cards or actual cash. Seems simple enough.
But the crucial bit is always that conversion rate. How many steps for how many coins, and what are those coins really worth?
Yeah, and this is where the test gets really interesting. The review calculated it takes about 500 steps
Okay.
just to earn one single coin.
100 steps for one coin.
All right.
And what's the payout threshold? Like, how many coins do you need?
Well, for a minimal reward, let's say a standard $5 gift card,
Uh-huh.
you need around 10,000 coins.
Wait, okay, hang on. So 500 steps per coin.
Yep.
Times 10,000 coins. That's 5 million steps.
That's the math. 5 million steps to earn $5.
Wow. Okay, so if you're hitting that 10,000 steps a day goal, which is pretty decent,
Yeah, that's a good effort.
you're earning, what, 20 coins a day?
Mhm.
Which is less than 10 cents.
Exactly. We're talking pennies a day for quite a bit of effort. So
Mhm.
financially, this isn't really side hustle, is it?
Not even close. It's practically negligible from a money-making standpoint. It's more like finding a penny on the street, maybe.
Right. Which then brings up the whole commitment thing. If the payout is so low, you must have to be incredibly consistent just to even reach that $5 minimum.
Definitely.
Did the tester actually manage to cash out? Is the money real, even if it's small?
Yes, and that's a key point. The test confirmed the app is legitimate in that sense. They did get paid.
Okay, good.
The withdrawal process itself was described as, pretty straightforward. Options like PayPal, popular gift cards.
Standard options.
But, and it's a big but,
Yeah.
patience is absolutely required. The tester mentioned waiting, 7 full business days after requesting the withdrawal.
7 business days for $5 that you walked 5 million steps for.
That's what the report says. It takes potentially months of consistent walking to hit the threshold, and then you wait over a week for the tiny payout.
Did the tester talk about the risk involved? You're walking for months. What if the app changes the rules?
That's a really critical insight from the source, actually.
Or increases the payout minimum? Or just, vanishes?
Exactly. Because the earning rate is so low and the time needed is so long, especially for a casual user,
Yeah.
the risk of the goalposts moving or just you getting bored and giving up is pretty high. You almost have to race against potential updates or burnout.
So, okay, let's bring it all together. The app works. It tracks steps. It does pay out real money.
Correct. It's technically legitimate.
But the amount of money is tiny.
Yeah.
Really, really small compared to the effort.
Absolutely minimal. So calling it a side hustle, no way.
Yeah.
That's just not accurate based on this test.
It seems much more like maybe a psychological tool.
That's the conclusion the source material leans towards. It's functional, it pays, but the earnings are so insignificant that the real value isn't the cash.
Okay, so recapping this for you listening. WalkPaid is legit. It works. It pays out. Thumbs up on that.
Mm-hmm.
But the financial return, it's incredibly low. Think walking the distance of a marathon just to earn enough for a coffee.
Maybe a cheap coffee.
Right, a very cheap coffee. The time investment versus the cash reward is just way off.
And that leads us to that final thought, something for you to chew on. If the money is so small, less than 10 cents a day, potentially, then maybe the real reward isn't financial at all. Could it be that the true value here is just the motivation, that little psychological nudge? The few pennies are just the mechanism to keep you consistently active, aiming for those fitness goals.
So you're saying the return on investment isn't the money, but maybe just the walking itself, the health benefit disguised as a game?
Possibly. Is the non-monetary gain the real reason apps like this exist and maybe why people use them, even when the cash is negligible? Something to think about.